Unexpected consequences. Cleo was one of the first to be given the chance to meet them, these beings from another world, who could grant you one wish, whatever you wanted, as long as you were prepared to take the consequences. There were always consequences. Predictably, they had been christened genies by the media, and it had stuck. She had been chosen for this honour because she was a level-headed scientist of repute, and because the powers that be wanted to investigate exactly what was happening. Wishes had been granted with no visible action taken. She had carried out many studies, had analysed much data over the years, but she knew this would be different. All she was going to experience were the effects. The beings had no solid form. They wrapped around her as she stepped into the craft. Some would describe their appearance as how they imagined ghosts. A whisper of breath, a shiver down the spine. It was unnerving, but Cleo tried to keep her emotions passive. Their synthesized speech didn't help. Its robotic quality jarred with their image. But it was the only way humans had found to communicate with them, and it restored a sense of normality to the situation. Everyone conversed with synthesized speech on a daily basis, on computers and mobile devices. She had thought carefully about what she would wish for. She had received outrageous suggestions from all sorts of contacts, such as wishing them gone, our first contact never to be seen again. She did not want that, even if those who called for it did have some basis for their concern. These beings had offered nothing to explain their existence. They did not talk about themselves, however hard people pushed. They acted like some divine force that acted only for good. That she did not believe. The time came, and she stood calmly as she spoke. I wish to understand the universe. You are sure? There seemed no doubt that it was possible. Silently, she wished she knew which one had spoken, without thinking about the consequences. Yes? One of the beings stopped before her and seemed to bow slightly. I am the speaker. Thank you for your wish. Oh, she bit her tongue. Consequences. The being reached out and brushed against her cheek. Truly, thank you, it said. The unexpected intimacy brought a tear to her eye. The touch brought her the universe.